Hi, my name is Audrey Crosby, and this is my career profile for Family 150. The career title that I chose was Elementary School Counselor. This job title is available in many public and private school boards, and my goal is to find employment in the French Public School Board here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I do not know anyone in this career, and so I do not have contact information. For this job, the typical hours would be mostly during the day or during school hours. I would be working with small groups, one-on-one, or with parent groups. This would also consist of a few hours in the evenings in relation to giving workshops for parents or teachers. Now, when I was researching this, they didn't really list any typical stressors for the job. But I have seen counselors deal with many high-strung children, children with disabilities, of that sort. Having the ability to stay calm while helping children understand their own stresses would definitely be an asset. In working in a school environment, you would have to be positive and happy in order to be able to help keep situations calm and less stressful. One would also have to be able to accept criticism and be able to accommodate parents and teachers in a way acceptable to all that would be involved, and that in itself would definitely be a stressor. Typical benefits for being a full-time counselor would be that you would have, of course, the summers off with pay, and that would be wonderful to be with your family and your children and enjoy those holidays together. Since this job title is one available in many different school boards, each school board would have additional benefits such as pensions after 10 years of work, life insurances, and other health benefits. Some of the common tasks, you would have to be able to work with adults as well as children. You would need to facilitate school-wide programs on topics such as perhaps bullying and mental health. You would work on a one-on-one level with students to help them deal with various emotions that might be causing stresses in their school or in their home life. You would also need to conduct workshops for parents in education and in helping them understand different aspects of either parenting or other childhood concerns that they may have or that comes up. Some of the required education here in Alberta, Canada, school counselors are required to have a bachelor's degree in either guidance, school counseling, or family studies. A teaching certificate is not a requirement, but it is listed as an asset to the job. And I have found that in most circumstances, this is not required. In the field that I want to go into, in the French system and curriculum, I would need to have a full knowledge of both French and English language, which I am happy to say that I do have. So that's wonderful. And the salaries for being an elementary school counselor, of course, varies from school board to school board and is based on your work experience and your education. And I found that the range is between 30,000 Canadian dollars a year for part-time to 50,000 plus Canadian dollars per year for a full-time position. And in my research, I found that there is a lack of school counselors in Canada, also in Alberta, because there is an influx of people moving to Calgary to work, and in the last 10 years. And so the need for school counselors has increased dramatically. And so that's great. In the next few years, when I finish my degree, I will be able to find a job. I have listed the sources for my information on my career profile. So thank you, and we'll see you again.